Woo! 4th of July, everybody! Yes, celebrating 250... Whoa. Celebrating 250 years of being the United States. Wow, how time flies. Makes you want to drink. First thing you do on Art and Alcohol is make a summer drink. Yes, it's hot outside. Yesterday was 97 degrees. Almost 98 degrees, like the boy band. To beat the heat, what you're going to do is you're going to get your frosty vodka that you have in the freezer. Make sure it's cold for the summer. You're going to pour it in. Glug, 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 glug. However much you want to put in. Then, as a mixer to give it that wonderful fizz, add some 7-Up. Drinkity drinky. Get drunk and celebrate dead people and founding father dead people and yeah, hot dogs. First, clear your bar. Don't need all this flopping around on your table. Today we're going to be making a stress-free environment for yourself. We're going to be making Patriotic Smush painting. But instead, in the DIY bitch shit, they use plastic wrap. I'm using bubble wrap. I could only find the big kind for packaging. You can find it at any store, basically. So that's what we're gonna do. Explosive Patriotic Smush painting. Your bubble wrap or your plastic wrap. You'll need a black piece of paper for your frame. You'll need your paint. Remember this? It was well needed. And some packaging tape. Regular tape will work okay, but packaging tape, because you're going to be doing this and you don't want paint to ooze out. Okay? Another thing you'll need is a pair of scissors, or you can tear it in half and do it that way. If you don't have scissors laying around your house, so you don't have terrible intrusive thought things to, cut yourself or stab yourself in the eye with it, don't do that. This thing on my computer, the first thing it says to do is get all of your shit together. Well, I don't have mine. You can also use glue in this process. That might be a better option than tape. I just thought tape would be okay because I'm not gonna glue that. So it says the first thing to do is to cut your frame. So you just poke down here at the corner edge and you just go straight up and cut a line straight up on your piece of paper. Does it have to be straight? Yes. We just got over pride. Be straight. No, don't be straight. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're straight, you're straight. If you're whatever, be whoever. Okay. Now you have your frame. Ooh. Framing. Who framed you? Roger Rabbit. However, that's going to work out with this. Next step is to cut your shit. Everyone's like, oh no, not the bubble wrap. Yes, the bubble wrap. I'm cutting into the bubbles. You don't deserve bubbles. Bubbles were invented by a tooth fairy. In 1903, here you have the bubble side, the poofy side, the fat side, like me, down on top of the other, like that. Okay? And then you're going to cut that part to where it fits that part. Oh look, speaking of founding fathers, it's like George Washington's wig. Oh look, 4-score-and-7 shits ago. Okay. So once you have that down, you can put some of this junk mail down here so you don't get paint everywhere. But you're going to get your paints out. Also, there's a rag. Yes, you have your red, white, and blue paints here. So patriotic. Don't eat your paint, even though it's non-toxic and you can probably eat it because it's for toddlers. Elementary school kids. Oh, the thought of that stresses me out. So take a drink of your patriotic drink. It's Superman, but it's red, clear, and blue. And I'm sorry if you hear my fan in the background. It's in the 90s, and I don't mean the 1990s here in Texas. Yes, the world is burning up. All modified. I'll have the link below for the actual DIY bitch that posted this. And sorry I'm calling you a bitch, but I'm really not sorry. On one side of this, you're going to drip some paint in little areas. Like you're going to put some red down, kind of dip it, drip it all over. Looks like a murder with all the blood. Can you say murder on the internet? Probably not. Murder was invented by serial killers or Jeffrey Dahmer. Why is everyone so obsessed with him? Obsessed with serial killers for that matter. What does that say about you? Now that you have your red down, you're going to put your white. How a lot of the founding fathers were. They're all white people that took from the natives and stole their land. And nice dark history we have, don't we? Alright, just keep plopping the paint down on here. And then you're going to put your blue. Very vibrant blue. It's almost like a purple. Purple was invented by Barney in 1992 when he wrote the Declaration of Independence and said, I love you, you love me. I should have got a different type to just like, but you can do any type of paint, craft paint, acrylic paint. Now that you have your paint down, flip it on top right there. And once it's flipped, you're going to tape it on the edges. Packaging tape, it makes it so much easier to do. Hope for the best. You just fold it around your... I've done something like this before. So those of you that like pimple popping or whatever, this craft's for you. Make sure all of your corners and edges are covered because you don't want smushing out of your project. You want it to stay inside of your project. That's how Donald Trump would want it. Who cares? Here you got all of your corners packed in. The framework, you know, is kind of suggestible with this because, you know, I made this too big, I guess, for the framework, which is fine. You can take the framework down as well. Washable paint was invented by art teachers, and they didn't want to have to clean up after their dumb students. In 1385. Pretty sure in the 13th century, they only had oils. Or they painted with their shit. Hell, I don't know. I don't know that much about art history, even though artists have painted with that. Even though it looks weird, that's kind of the method we're going with right now. And what you do is you squeeze your paint and it makes exploding firework pop. Like that. Yeah, look at that. let out some anger, trauma. I don't want to grill hot dogs this year, even though you want a hot dog real bad. You need to squeeze the hell out of it. Continue making your art and letting out some stress. And then you'll have explodey, smush, paintable artwork. You can have fun with your drunk friends, your high friends. Uh-oh. I guess some of it came out, maybe? So yeah, that is your Smush Patriotic paint craft. Well, that wraps up this week's... Oh, excuse me. Too much vodka. So that wraps up this week's episode of Art and Alcohol. Please stay tuned for more Art and Alcohol to come by liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you're notified of more content to come. Comment. Let me know if this is some kind of project that you would do and who you would do it with. Maybe by yourself, so you're just letting out your anger issues, matricidal tendencies. Follow me on social media, X, Facebook, and Instagram. I post all kinds of stuff on Instagram and all kinds of shit posting on Facebook. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you here next time on Art and Alcohol. Happy 4th, everyone! Make sure you stay safe. Don't blow off any fingers with fireworks. Drink lots of alcohol in a safe environment where you're not going anywhere. Bye, everyone!